Hey guys, I just want to do a quick video on the Iyanla Fix My Life with DMX. I'm not going to go over the whole thing. I just want to just talk about some things that kind of stuck out to me with this. They kind of show how I really just want to talk about the son and his relationship and being a child of a drug addict. My father was a drug addict. Rest in peace, his soul, whatever. But I kind of felt like Iyanla was kind of not understanding where the son was coming from when they were talking, and when she was trying to explain to him that DMX had a disease, and she used, well, what if he had cancer? Would you still treat him like this if he was acting like this when he was in pain? And I'm like, you can't use that. You can't use cancer and drugs in the same thing. I'm sorry. Just can't happen. Especially when it's a child being affected by their parents' drug choice. I'm just sorry. Like, that was just something that stuck out to me and hit hard with me, because I was like, for real? Like, no. Like, my grandmother, she had cancer. We understood her having an attitude and being in pain. My father and him being high, hell to the no, you don't get no damn pass for that. No. No way. No how. People with diseases take medication for their pain and chill. But that medication, drugs, no, crack, cocaine, all of that, whatever he's using, that doesn't make him cool, better off, or I'm just not giving him no excuse for having a fucked up attitude and treating his kids the way he want to treat them and have all kind of different bitches on drugs. I'm not giving him that pass, not whatsoever. Then I don't understand why he was even on this show, because he wasn't trying to fix his life. He wasn't trying to get his life fixed. He wasn't trying to work on getting it fixed. If he was, I didn't see it. Like, he was showing crackhead tendencies this whole interview. I just don't give parents a pass when it comes to drugs. Like, you chose to make these kids. You chose to have these. Women choose to have these kids. Men choose to make these kids. So, no. What bothered me was when his son said he wanted to have a relationship with his dad, but only if his dad was sober. And DMX said he wasn't compromising. He wasn't you gotta love me unconditional. Love is not unconditional. To me, love have conditions on it. I'm just a realist when it comes to love. Love has stipulations. I'm not that type of person. Oh, I love you unconditionally. Hell to the no. I'm not gonna love you if you punching me in my face. I'm not gonna love you if you're cheating on me. I'm not gonna love you if you're disrespecting me. So no. Now, his girl, I guess she had some kind of additional love, because the shit she put up with over 20 years. That was, did she have a disease to love? Like, I wonder if that. I think she should have been on Iyanla Fix My Life and not DMX. I think she needs some shit to be worked out, because she'd been on 4 or 5 different reality shows with the same damn story on how he dogging her, how he got different women. But, yeah. I'm sorry I'm all over this place, but when I saw this show, I just was very disturbed on why he was even on the show, because I don't think it helped. I don't think it helped his fans. I don't think it helped him. I don't think it helped his son. No. And he was I was understanding where he was coming from when he was trying to talk to his son, and she was butting in, and he was like, look, I'm trying to talk to him. She was trying to make it where he understood what his son was saying, but you can't understand what somebody's saying if somebody else is over there. The third party is over there, keep chiming in. So when he told her to shut the fuck up and all that, I understood what he was saying. She wasn't here for that. She was like, you're not going to talk to me like that. But I understood what he was saying. I understood both sides of DMX and his son. Now, because I understand, like, can't nobody make you change. I do understand that. But when you have kids and you really love your kids and you're willing to see them happy, there are sacrifices that you have to do for your kids. There's always a sacrifice when it comes to your kids. I don't care if it's when you want to go out, if you want to go do things without your kids. It's always a sacrifice when you have your kids. And for him to just be like, there's no compromise and all that stuff to be sober to have a relationship with his son, I was done. I was just so done as a parent. You just be like, really? Like, drugs to me were more important than him having a relationship with his son. And I understand his son is a grown man, so I don't want nobody commenting saying, well, his son is grown. I don't give a fuck if my kids were 45. If they saw something in me that they didn't like and they came to me with a sincere heart and said, look, this is what I need you to change, I'm going to change it. If I was in a relationship and my kids came to me and said, look, Mom, I don't like for you to be in this relationship, I'm going to take a step back and be like, look, this is not healthy for me and my kids' relationship. Let me step back about this relationship with so-and-so. I mean, to me, there's sacrifice when it comes to your kids. Your happiness depends on your kids. Like, I'm just sorry. You can't be like, oh, well, my happiness counts, so I'm going to be with this man, I'm going to be with this woman, I'm going to take these drugs, I'm going to do this. You can't do that when you have kids. I'm just that type of parent. Like, you sacrifice. You just sacrifice for their happiness. And DMX wasn't willing to sacrifice his drugs for his kids' happiness. He was kind of making me mad when his son was talking about how he would bring women in the studio, and he was just like, you never seen me fuck him, you never seen me do this, and I love your mom, and I was just fucking him. Boy, shut up. You showing your child that you were disrespecting women, and not only just women, but you were disrespecting his mom. Like, and you expected him not to have some kind of feelings for you disrespecting his mom. I don't give a fuck if he was 2 or 22. You were still disrespecting his mom, and he had feelings for that. So, like I said, men that be taking their kids, or women to take their kids around other people, your kids are affected by this. Especially if you still sleeping with their mom and they know, and you supposed to have a relationship with their mom. It just don't go. Anyway, that was my review for the Iyanla Fix My Life DMX episode. I will be watching it next week when they have Sheree Whitfield and Bob Whitfield on there, and them sitting at Chateau Sheree outside in the cold. I don't know why. But yeah. So make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, KEEK, Instagram, all that. Everything I do is under The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Except my Instagram is MissNika69, MIZZNEKA69. Talk to me and I'll talk back. Alright, peace.